Okay, well, I started to take this furnace apart, and here's the cover by the heat exchanger. You see all this? I don't know if you can see this, but do you see this? That's all fucking burnt smoke and shit like that. It's all oil. It's all oil. Look how bad that is. That's what we've been breathing for the last fucking 10 years. You see that? And this plate, look at this plate. I don't want to get it on me. Look, you just touch it and you're just black as... Look. Can you see? Look, you just touch it. That's what's been in our air. This is what we've been sucking on for the last 10 years because somebody decided they were going to fucking fix this. See that weld in there? See that weld? Second from the right, about maybe 6 inches down. See that? That's a MIG weld job. Kind of. Never did fucking fix the hole, but they put a whole shitload of fucking weld down there and never did fix the hole. There's other holes in here. We'll see. And I talked to Dave this morning, and suddenly, out of how many times he's told me about, see the stairs there? He's told me the horror stories about how him and his dad, to get this furnace in, they had to take those stairs out, and what a chore it was to fucking do it. He even told the guy that put this furnace in that he would have to take the stairs out because they did. But I talked to Dave this morning, and suddenly he don't remember. Now he's trying to tell me this furnace, this old one that's causing so much trouble, has been in this house for 35 years. It's been in here since before they got here, even though they've told us numerous times. Like, look at those cement blocks. They put those cement blocks in and the patio stones and everything because it flooded out right after they put it in. Okay? Look. This furnace was not sitting in this musty old basement for 35 years, okay? There's not a chance in hell. It would have been all rusted out and everything. They took it from another unit, okay? Another house that they bought is what they did. They probably put gas in or something at the other house, and they took this furnace out, and they fixed it so they thought, with no concern at all about health or anything. In fact, they didn't even water test it, obviously, okay? You know, to find out if it had any leaks. They should have water tested. At least if they're going to do something, do it right. Pressurize it. Something, right? Okay? You know, but they didn't even bother with that. Too bad, it's just a tenant. We don't give a fuck, just give us the money. Okay? Like, this is... But, like I say, they've endangered our life for the last 10 years. Like, my wife and I haven't been feeling good in a long time. Like, a few years now, we've been, like, really bad. We're thinking getting Alzheimer's and everything. Like, I had a flipping heart attack. I don't smoke that much, but then I'm here all the time because I'm disabled. So I'm here 24 hours a day sucking this stuff. This black, all this in my lungs, in my heart, in my arteries, everywhere, all through me. So, but like I say, Dave said all of a sudden he don't remember, and that must have been in here. But like I said, the serial numbers and everything like that on this furnace will be registered. When they put it in, they should register it to a house. Okay? And I bet you 10 to 1 you're going to find that that house at one point was a Matthias's. And you're going to find that they took this out and put it in here. Okay? Thought they'd save some money. You know, at the time they probably could have fixed this. See that weld? At the time they probably could have fixed this, got a new heat exchanger, because you're not allowed to weld these things and tamper with them. You're not. You just can't play with these things, man. It's a law. Shit. Anyway, I'm going to keep tearing this thing apart, and I'm going to show you the more stuff. I just ran into this here, and this is big enough to show you exactly what the hell is going through our lungs and our air that we've been breathing. Look at that. How long has that been smoking like that, eh? How long is it? And you know what? And that one carbon monoxide detector in this house never has been. We've mentioned it a few times, never has been. We mentioned smoke detectors and that. We had to end up going buy our own. You know? This is not right. But I'll keep showing you as I go along, and wait till you see that heat exchanger, because I guarantee you, you're going to be surprised. I don't know whether I want to see it or not. But anyway, goodbye until a little bit later. Okay, I just took a look in here. Look at all this soot. Look at all that. Look how black it is in there. Look how, that's disgusting. Look at how dirty. That's like soot. That's burnt oil. That's oil right there in the air. That's what comes out here. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Well, you'll get a better view of it when I get this open. I mean, look at this. Look at the, that's just black. Just black. Yeah. Let's think, oh, I'm not even gonna try that. This isn't any better. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this turbo. This is, look at that. It's burned right away. It's melted. It's melted right away. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at the shape that's in. It's melted itself. It's burned. So look at the oil and everything on here. On the nozzle, all that in there. Look at that. It burned. It was burning so bad. Look at that. Burn the end off the pipe. I don't know if you can see. Burn the end off the pipe. Holy shit! Look at it. Burned right through the metal. Right through the fucking metal. Right through it. That's supposed to be solid like that, right there. It's supposed to be solid like that all the way around. See? It melted right through there. The turbine fins. Holy shit. Well, the fins themselves seems to be good, but look at that. Look at all that. Look at this. Little stalagmites of carbon monoxide. Look at that. Look at that black. See that? See that little stalagmite? Look at that. Just hunks. Look at that. It's a wonder they're not dead. Oh God. Maybe I am and I just don't know it yet. Well, I said, look at this. Look at that. My God. This holes in the heat exchanger. I don't know what else I'm going to find in this fucking thing, and I'll tell you, it's fucking scary. It's fucking scary. My wife, my family, they could have been dead at any time. At any time. This is not right. Okay? This is not fucking right. Okay? People have got to be held responsible for fucking having shit like this endangering people's life. Look at this, how close we were to dying. Now, this cone that's all burned out, the fellow just changed this like I think 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, okay? So that was brand new. So this heat exchanger has been burning so bad, so much backdraft, like he told me when the furnace came on, it was pushing all the flame right back at this thing. Okay? Because of the holes and everything, and because I still haven't found a big hole. He says there's a great big huge hole in this heat exchanger. We're going to find it. Okay? It was blowing the flame right back at this. It's supposed to be shooting out of there, but it was burning backwards. Okay? Backwards. That's how that got caused. Okay? Because of the holes in this. And this was just replaced, I think, 2 years ago. Okay? So how big were the holes prior to that in the heat exchanger to make that go that fast? It must have been pretty damn big holes already in there. Like, obviously, their MIG holes, their MIG welds didn't take. Okay? So there's those holes to begin with. We'll see what else is in there. But like this is, I can't believe this. This is unreal. Unreal. And you watch, Dave's going to try and get his way out of here. I'm going to put the camera up. I'll put it up on the hot water heater. So, somewhere. And we'll see what he has to say. Anyway, talk to you in a bit. He'll lie like hell. Everybody does, man. I don't know why. Why people don't take responsibility for their shit. You know? I always have. Yeah, oh well. Bye. Oh, and another thing. Dave was saying that this furnace has been here for 35 years. You see that weld? That's a MIG weld. Okay? MIG welders haven't been around for 35 years. Okay? So, like, yeah, right. It's been in this basement. That MIG weld and that there, and the other one right here. That one there, see it? See it right in there? Yeah, you see, you can still see that one too. It's sticking out like a porcupine. Yep. They just miraculously showed up, I guess. Okay. Okay, here we go. Look at these cracks. You see these cracks? See those big cracks? That's the combustion chamber. That's coming right out of the combustion chamber. They're all the way around. I don't know if you can see it in there. See that crack there? Yep, right up the side. Nothing on that side. That isn't even welded. That's cracked all. Oh, look at that. That's cracked all the way around the top of that pipe. Oh, look at the inside. That's all broken. There's hardly anything holding this. This is the oil injector. Okay, this is the oil injector. This is what it's bolted onto. This is where it has its flame. It's supposed to be contained in there. All the smoke and everything like that is supposed to be contained. All the contaminants and everything like that is supposed to be contained in there. Okay? And then go out, see, through the end. Through the heat exchanger. The air is supposed to go all around this, okay? Through the heat exchanger, okay? And then out. Look how black the smoke was coming out. Okay? Look how polluted that was. Look at the cracks. That's not even welded around there. That's been broken for God knows how long. That's so bad and so rusty, so bad. Look at that. See that crack? Look at that. What the hell is this? And that guy was here and changed that turbo thing like 2 years ago. He had this off. How did he not notice this? I'm not like that's more than like 2 years worth of cracking and shit like that. Look at that. Oh my God, it's broken all the way around, the whole fucking thing. Oh man. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Well, we're going to see what Dave has to say about this. Somebody's going to be held responsible. I mean, our health has been so fucking bad lately. You know, and we were putting it off to aches and pains because of fucking other injuries and shit like that, you know. Just getting old and can't remember, headaches and stuff. Just thought it was us. And it wasn't just us. It's been 10 years of sucking on this carbon monoxide because they want to save a fucking few dollars. Look at that. Look at those cracks. That's all cracked around there. Look at... Oh, man. That's so sad. That is like bad. That is bad. Look at that. Look at that. That's not even welded there. See that? That's not even welded. That's not even sealed. Nowhere. There's only, I bet you I could rip that off with my hands if I wanted to. I bet you 10 to 1. There's a little bit of weld right there that's still holding. That's it right there. Just a little bit of weld right there. The rest of it's all cracked, spread out like a spider's web. Shit. You know? Man. Oh, this is bad. Oh, you can see where it's been leaking past the gasket too. Why not? Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll talk to you later, and hope whoever's watching this sees that, you know, well, you see what you see, I guess, but you can see that it's screwed. You can see what the hell. It's burned so bad it's melted that off. Look at all the black. Like, I don't even know what the hell the inside of the chimney looks like. These guys are just working on it. Maybe they... Yeah, look how black that is too. You know? And this chimney isn't that old. Look how black that is. This chimney was just replaced 4 or 5 years ago? 4 years ago? It shouldn't be black. That's black. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.